the super rare Sunday stream. God bless having a Monday off. Hello everyone. We're back with more Honkai Star Rail. I actually say it by its name this time because what happened last time was pretty damn cool. So after Hyacinth got blessing from a bunch of dead people, we eventually went to the sky and fought a big bird and won. And now looking back on it and listening to the Phase 3 song almost on loop today, I am just bad at reacting. But like, at the same time, it's like the story and just like the game in general just kind of like beat me up. I mean, like beat all the hope out of me that this game could be good. So when it actually got to that Phase 3 and then like the beat dropped, I was kind of stun locked. I'm like, wait, it could still be good? What? Oh man. But yeah, that was great. I may not have emoted as much as I should last time, but that was fantastic. Also, hi Fly High, how you doing? Yeah, the update isn't over yet, and it's already the best update in Amphorius. Absolutely. And now we can do stuff with Cipher now, who is other than Mighty, is probably my other favorite character for Amphorius. And it's her time to shine, or just be a mischievous little one. But yeah, if you wanted to see me fight the Aquila, my bad. That was actually the one thing I forgot to do last stream, was let the two Discords I promote on be like, hey, I'm going live. Totally forgot to do that. I mean, I figured I was missing something, right? It's like when you get ready to go out to like travel anywhere and you're just like, yes, everything feels like right. And what was it? It actually was one Sunday, I think it was like a Sunday 2 weeks ago, where I was on my way to work and everything felt like normal until eventually like 5 minutes towards like getting to a gas station to fill up, I realized I forgot my wallet. It was definitely one of those moments where like, oh, everything's going great. Oh, forgot to promote. Oops. It was definitely a mistake on my part. Yeah, also at work today, it was just like, it was really fast but also slow, because usually for that place, because they are closed on Monday because Memorial Day, obviously. So, but Sunday's open, so a bunch of people more people were there than normal, just so that when they come back Tuesday, it's not as much of a hell. And because of that, I didn't have much stuff to work on, so eventually I just started like sweeping the floor of the warehouse. And let me tell you, it had to, specifically this place where people like stand around a lot. Those like thick, because I stand like thick rubber mats that have like grooves in it, and I really wished I had a vacuum, because my god, the dirt and dust was caked up in those grooves. Like I was using like a like a little hand duster, like trying to get them out, and it got to the point where I was just kind of like slapping dust against the wall, and I was just surrounded in dirt. I was sneezing and coughing a lot. It was so bad. But it's just like, I have nothing else to do right now. I guess I'll make it clean. I'll sweep. It's productive. I probably won't have a chance to sweep like this again, so at least there's stuff to do, I suppose. Oh. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. So I'm not really sure how much more of this update's left. Because it's like we fought, you know, the big boss, and now there's more. Like the last time this happened, it was like 3.0, wasn't it? We fought Nikador. Actually, no, there's it happened last patch. We fought the Netherwing, and then it kept going. Oh man. So I'd say we probably have like a little, maybe 3 hours left, which I can easily get it done today. So yeah. Let's just get cracking and talk more shade on these on these dead people? Question mark? Question mark, question mark. Who do I talk to first? I guess you.
This dagger's got a nice look to it. Let's see it. Wow. It's crafted from Kremnoan steel. These people are well equipped. By any standard, you all are quite capable. Had you not strayed, you could have been guarding Akama, securing a stable income.
Now you're just like a stray cat.
Such a pity. In your next life, remember to choose a safer path and stay away from dangerous jobs like this.
And so she actually kill him? Oh.
Let me take a look.
Kick the shit out of him.
Under that mask. Huh. Your face looks innocent enough. Who would have guessed that such a pretty face would hide a heart full of darkness? Appearances can be deceiving. It's a fool's game to judge someone's character just by their looks. It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. She sees right through people with that golden thread of hers, beyond whatever facade they put up. As for using divine powers, I'm no slouch myself.
Yeah, she was... she did have divine stuff. And the one in the moonlight.
Who came up with this uniform? It's got more pockets than it needs. Nobody wears this style anymore, do they? Back in the days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weaver, I saw my fair share of these. Oh. What do we have here?
Oh, no, with red... Someone used a red highlighter. After the usurper's death, the Python mobilized many refugees to join the garrison and restructured the city's defenses. The updated schedule is as follows. Guard shifts at the Memorial Market have increased in frequency. From action hour to curtain fall hour, all patrols along the path of parting will begin 1 quint. Quint? The hell's a quint? Also, I realized it's like action hour, then curtain fall hour. What the hell is this, a play? Take care for note of the exchange to avoid unnecessary complications. The note appears to have been smoothed flat, then curled again, suggesting it was once rolled inside a secret message cylinder. Blah. High Priest of the Flame Chasers, a middle-aged blab with great hair, stoop posture, and a burn scar on the right side of the neck, visits the chanting hall alone to pray during the entry hour's first quint bleh. Exposed iron nail will be placed on the stair railing. Bleh, an accident might bleh, silence him permanently. High Priest of the Flame Chasers, a middle-aged stoop posture and a burn scar on the right side of her neck. Is that supposed to be what's her face? Shit, what's her name? I already forget. Watching every Cipher fan I know go through this section like Gendo Ikari. I want to look up that name, but I'm too afraid. Also, how you doing, Box? We should be able to get through this today. Not sure how much longer it is, but definitely today. Dark-crested bloodstains have obscured the text, and the names have been deliberately smeared away by bloody fingers. Ooh. I suppose I know it would be placed in the stair railing. Silence him permanently. Who is him? Paited and the Maiden have been frequently visiting the Twilight Court lately to meet with healers. In their conversations, they mentioned the Skyfolk and the Day Thunder Knight's past affairs. The day to reclaim Aquila's Coreflame appears to be imminent. A 1,000-year grudge will be settled then. Making preparations for that moment draws near. We're on the other side of the clean bandage, emitting a dry herbal fragrance. I guess to, just to be like, oh, this is when they're leaving. Get them then.
Paper note. Aw. Talk about old school. All right. Once the seamstress's powers diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads to just 2. Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads.
Oh no, they don't have gigabit speed anymore.
Huh.
Or giga thread speed.
Trace of kindness.
Kindness, that was her
Too
name.
well. Huh. Or has she given up? Well, I've done everything I could. Now it's in the hands of the Deliverer and his crew. Huh? What was that? The noise came from above. Could it be?
Thunder, I don't know.
It looks like they pulled it off.
Damn it, Cipher. 81.
The Deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky. I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying.
Thanks for gassing me up. I need it.
The Coreflame of Aquila taken. The flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath. All right then. Guess it's my turn to see what you've got.
Are you talking about the Flame Reaver? Dun dun dun. Alright. 1. Ah, damn it, Cipher. I thought you were better than that. Every time we're gonna... I doubt Cipher's gonna make a direct fight with the Flame Reaver, so I think we're gonna do a little bit of trolling instead. It's more of our style anyway.
You made it. I've been waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the Coreflames.
Why don't you say something instead of just breathing brutally? Okay, okay, Vader.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Maybe he's got cramps from being here, from getting here too fast.
Throne of worlds. Coreflame.
Yeah, that's the last one. Gonna keep zooming in, keep zooming in.
Must take back.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two Coreflames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's Coreflame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so? Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic.
Oh, little guy can't make any wings.
But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right. I have Kephale's Coreflame.
Oh, I see what she's doing here. Also 82.
But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their
Where'd he go?
feet.
He was over
the
there.
Stamina to match.
Where'd the man go? See, it's what about... Oh, there he is. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Wrong rooftop. Alright, come catch me while you just stand there. Oh, okay. Didn't load in. Oops. Quick one.
How did you get ahead of me?
83.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kephale's Coreflame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway. Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life?
84. I mean, if you're a cat, you should have like 8 more, right?
That's the spirit. You get the Coreflame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins.
He's so down bad.
You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you?
Brainless mutt.
Woof, woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you? Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove.
Must.
You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you. I'm going to speed up. Don't get left behind.
Dude. This voice actor's actually getting so disturbed by the lack of unique animations for facial and stuff. Yeah, hey, give this VA vocab, goddammit.
Just in time to take a break.
This is the slowest chase of all time, by the way.
Don't tell me they might all...
Oh, whoops.
What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just...
Wait around a little longer for you.
Siphinon.
Stixia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. the Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Akama, the deliverer of Amphorius. They say I'm destined to return Kephale's Coreflame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders.
Yeah, it's a good thing Cipher captures Kevin's soy with the hand chest pose.
But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the Coreflame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square.
Cipher's such a shit talker. I was like, how dumb is this guy?
Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice! Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games. I seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Well then, guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
Barrel. I mean, if you really wanted to go fast, just do your fast thing with, flip the coin and be like, woo, I'm out of here, loser. Be like, Toodles, bitch.
I can solve these party tricks in under a minute. Don't underestimate the people of Delos.
Boop.
Cipher, do you still plan to go to Dawn Cloud?
Nox's biggest sib. How you doing? Cipher's VA? Oh yeah. Cipher's VA is way too good.
I've made up my mind. Don't think
We've been
about
doing
stopping
well.
me, seamstress.
I'm Firo. I'm a burb. I do variety sometimes, but HSR had a new update, so I am trapped until I finish it. At least the story.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Have you been doing well?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess.
And hope
whether
you
I'm
enjoy your
lying or
stay.
telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots
Oh wait,
I gave you.
God damn. Okay, now we're thinking about it. Okay. So, not Fina did it, and now I saw a Goliath do it in the past, so there we go.
I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Well, about
Gloria,
that.
did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
God damn it. 87. God damn it, cat. The UHSR version kind of sucks because there's barely any cutscene in a 7-hour story. That's just been this game and story in general.
Empty-handed.
It's just been a lot of those types of cutscenes, but
You can't get rich by.
well, I say cutscenes, but just like a lot of like dialogue exposition and not as many cutscenes to like pace it out.
Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly.
The one thing I can give 3.3 though is that the pacing is at least better, and more stuff is happening compared to the last 3 updates. If I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh man. But the Aquila fight was good. All that all those like that whole sequence was also like very fun. Average slop rail and yeah, the hype moment in Aura. If there's something that these games are good about is that having a interesting start, dog shit like middle, and then like popping off at the end. It's just like, man, I really wish the dog shit middle wasn't like 90% of the experience.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Yeah, well, we're trying to run away from someone that can teleport. This seems like a bad idea.
Can't escape.
I figured.
It is fate.
Are you sure about that?
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles can't be broken.
Hey, that's my... Wait, no, that's rules. Never mind.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
Coreflame.
What do you mean by that?
It has to be me.
What are you, a Coreflame?
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before. Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now,
The golden... Oh, he's probably talking about Mighty.
how about we spice things up with a bit of competition?
What is he, some kind of Reaver? Kind of
As
dome?
a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver.
Oh, wait, what? Alright, we're gonna fuck around and find out.
I've been around for over 1,000 years.
Oh, there's a
and
lot
I've
of us.
Never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance.
Alright. 4 Ciphers goontastic. Hey, what's better than 1? 4! I was gonna say, damn, look at that crit rate that I saw the crit damage. I'm like, oh. A lot of speed, though.
This cat will take it all. You can't run. Yeah! Treasure! Come to me.
This world is a fall. Return to the great tree.
Ouch.
This cat will take it all. You found me. Our cute play session is over. The lie that everyone believes in becomes a reality. Gotcha. Treasure, come to me. This cat will take it all. Let me have a go.
Return to the great tree.
Ouch.
I can summon as many clones as I need.
I was gonna wonder, what happens if one of them goes away?
Guess how many lives I have?
Quite a few, I suppose. More magnet.
Come to me. Good dog. Oh, is that all you got? Wrong target. Looks like you need to work on your aim.
Infinite Cipher generator.
You can't run. Yeah.
Unlimited cat works.
This cat. We'll pick it up. Our cute play session is over.
Right.
The lie that everyone believes in becomes a reality. Gotcha.
What's my favorite HSR source so far? Yours is Penacony. Oh man, that's kind of. I have. Watch out to kill Apocalyptic Shadow Flame without Brave. Damn, well, look at those kind of dreams. I mean, yeah, Penacony did have like a lot of like really cool moments. Like the stuff with the Venturi and his whole backstory was very intriguing. Just in general, that whole cast just had like a lot, like there's like a lot of different pieces being in like one place, which is really cool. But the biggest thing with me with Penacony is one, story dragged, kind of like within 4 years is now, and also like because everything was in a dream world. Anytime something bad happened, I already kind of knew, like, wait, it's a dream. It doesn't matter. And unfortunately, that's kind of how the story went. Like, oh, people are dying, or oh, I can't believe this happened. They just wake up. So it's like all that tension of all that weird shit. It's like, okay, whatever. But that being said, though, I think sadly, no, I think still my favorite story is Bellabog. It just felt the most complete. It had pretty solid pacing, good characters, had a banger finale. It's unfortunately the first story, but I think it's still the best one so far in HSR. Nothing has really beat it, unfortunately. Sad to say, at least for me. Rip Big Bird found beaten to death in a Sesame Street alleyway. Yeah, he's also like drowning in piss. Last time I checked, Big Bird was drowning in piss as well.
Come to me. This cat. We'll pick it up. You found me.
You know, funny thing about Big Bird is, I'm not sure if any of you know about this, but we all know about the Challenger, right? Apparently in that pool of who could go into the Challenger, Big Bird was... Okay, there's a cutscene going on. Well...
Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
Well, at least you didn't get off screen. 1,000 years goes a dawn cloud.
Citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous.
Yeah, Ben knows about this. Yeah, so in the pool of people, Big Bird was going to be one of those people. And because the thing with Sesame Street is if one of those characters is in real life, they would have to like relate it still back to the show. So if Big Bird was on the Challenger, Sesame Street would have to find a way to basically kill off Big Bird from the show. So fortunately, Big Bird wasn't on the Challenger, and unfortunately, obviously other people were, and it's tragic. Bellabog's music is top tier, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, Bellabog has some good bangers. Yeah, Wildfire is obviously, you know, great. Although Forest has had some pretty good tracks now as well, which has been nice. Penacony probably has... I think Penacony overall has like my favorite OST because it just has like really good like old-timey vibes to it.
First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kephale. May he rest in peace.
You like how quietly sad all the Bellabog music is? Well, because yeah, like the world of Bellabog just sucked. And Forest is like kind of the same way, although Oklahoma is you know, it's a bit happier music, but as soon as you get past that, you're just like, damn, this is bleak.
But citizens, do not grieve his passing.
But I guess Bellabog is the same
In his
way.
final moments, Chaplain Forrest found peace.
What is it called? The
While
Amber
he still
Fort
had
or
his
whatever?
wits, he heard the final
Music
words
there
of
is
the
like
Sky
pretty like, yay, there's people living here.
And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever."
So was Atticus also conveniently like someone from Dolos? He was like, why are they also a cat person? Last super music nerd stuff makes the Bellabog go as honestly my favorite, but as a for raw vibes, Penacony takes it. Yeah.
Until forever.
Penacony vibes, but I'm not a music nerd, but like I know Bellabog's good. That being said though, probably my favorite track from this game is Spacewalk.
Skyfather's love transcends
It's like the
time
ultimate
itself,
lo-fi sci-fi
across
beat.
endless eons.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast in gratitude for the Sky Father's gift. Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe the light of the dawn device
Never fades. Kephale's protection has no end.
Oh, okay. So it only had 300 years that she made people believe that it doesn't end. So that's why I was fine this whole time. Huh.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
I was actually thinking about this today. I'm just like, wait. If, like, all the Chrysosers, like, spill golden blood, they can kind of get away with just, like, showing that off as blood. And they did. Unfortunately, it happened to a character I liked. But it is what it is.
Prophecies. Petty change.
It's not petty to me, goddammit.
Atticus. He's a good kid.
I know you're saying earlier, like, wow, I wish the Cipher's VA had unique animations. This is technically unique. she's dying, but it's it's unique.
I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie. Back then, I had to leave Aquila. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby.
God damn it. God damn it, Treeby. God damn it, I'm glad.
I'm sorry.
Stop. Stop doing that.
In the end,
I mean, you have 8 more lives, right?
I overestimated myself.
We only know I like 3 of the Crisis series. I mean, I have no idea, like, because I know the Flame Chase journey is based off, like, another story in, like, Impact 3rd. Like, it's really heavily based on that. So I wonder if all the characters in that story actually die. But I'm still on the train of once this world is freed, all the characters that died will come back to life. But I don't know.
But at least there's one thing.
That's my theory. Because I still think Xiaoji's a fucking fraud.
Kephale's Coreflame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now.
Also, if I was the Flame Reaver, not that I'm a fucked up individual, by the way, I would have just, like, gone for the head. Just to make sure that they're dead before moving on. That's me, though.
Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything.
Does the cat got your tongue? Rips the soul from her body.
Please.
I recognize those shoes. 90.
You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cipher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
But if she's dead, does that still hold through?
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone,
Nope.
wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cipher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
Dies a guy hit that shit. This is for after death. Also, damn, dude, my timing is impeccable. It's like, wait, if she dies, is Kephale, like, still okay? Nope. Absolutely not. Well, Cipher, I could say that you're better than Aquila, not because you're a good character, because you didn't die off screen. Congratulations. My hand. Hyacin, what's happened?
The Coreflame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kephale?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kephale.
I don't know how to use it.
Everyone,
91.
calm down. Listen to me.
Listen to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
The Coreflame in my hand trembles violently. Its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burned through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
What do you mean by that? This is some joke. This is something to joke about. Who's responsible for this? Kid and Mighty when they're just the best Chrysler's not even close. Put Tribby in third place because her backstory is just generally hysterical to me. Like hysterically sad or hysterically funny? What do you mean by that?
The Coreflame's message is true. Akuma has lost the Dawn device's protection.
Funny. I mean, it is a little comical where it's like, oh, there was like hundreds of me, and now there's only 3.
Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant.
Like, that's a lot of Tribby.
The aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well?
While Hyacin was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
Literally nobody knows that Cipher was keeping the Dawn device going. That's crazy.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me,
You'll stay here.
Danny, you're still carrying Fagusta's spirit water, aren't you?
What? This was just a precaution. It's not the time.
The time has come. open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there. Return the Coreflame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people.
You're staying? There must be another way. We'll go with you. It's the fastest way. We'll go with you.
That might not be possible. The entrance serves as the exit.
Oh, right.
It's a one-way passage. You need to return to the Holy City and deliver Kephale's Coreflame. And an entrance treated this way only has space for one person, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Danny, I'm counting on you.
I understand. Under the... It was Rakkus, right? I looked this up yesterday. It's Rakkus, right? Under the Rakkus steps to their frenzied dance. The roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal the way. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the sky folk will meet dusk and dawn. Lady Tribios' prophecy. Seems it didn't fail after all.
It still feels unreal, even after seeing it a second time. You'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
But we can't stay. Firo, McNosky and I. We have people waiting for us. A home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday.
Well, you would, you both have girly pop energy, and you're low-key... You almost look like a replacement. Also, this smile for some reason just gives me, like, big Kingdom Hearts energy, and I don't know why. Finally, she's gone. No, she actually grew on me. What the fuck? I kind of like the fact that her whole lineage just basically came from nothing. They just believed really hard that they're actually, like, can take on the Sky Titan, and they did. I kind of like that now, the more I think about it. I can say for 100% certain, Hyacinth, you are probably the better Barbara. Pick Barbara, best Barbara. Before I forget. Yeah. Sure, two of you would have get along wonderfully.
I can almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments.
And you, Hyacinth, do you not feel sadness?
Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
As much as I agree with you, because I really do, I have an obligation to handle this character for no good reason. No, I think I think your reason is that she is not Doulahan. She tries to be Doulahan, but is not. And you're just like, God damn it. You were so close. Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown?
Oh, it's Heathcliff. Are we using the full name? Farewell, Hyacinth Scythia.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you in next life.
Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end.
Nike, fat fuck is no Doulahan, no more reason to slot my rail. That sounds like a phrase, like, hey baby, what a slot my rail. God damn it. Oh. At an actual crossroad, I should use my guarantee on her or not. I mean, that's up to you. It's either that, or if you're into Cipher, go for her, or make Kevin more Kevin. I don't know.
Are you really leaving?
Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
93?
What about this new Twilight Courtyard?
Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own.
If Ison dodges the pulls and Kevin gets the gear. Oh, okay. So you don't have a guarantee yet. I see.
The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Well, it's your jades, not mine.
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing. We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacinth. No matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile.
Guaranteed from not getting your ratio E1. I see.
Honestly,
It's
I'm
just
not
ratio.
confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential.
It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacinth feel uncertain.
Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treby happens to be here too.
Would you like to see a magic trick?
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aquila took over the leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the Coreflame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her. I was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglia's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left.
Pros of pulling her as I finally have a win DPS, and the pros of pulling Kevin is having Kevin Kozlana. L plus ratio plus blows up as Curse of Ra. Well, there actually is a character in this game called Dr. Ratio, and in his pose, he actually does use an L to like calculate how he's gonna fuck you up.
So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability
Oh God,
to fulfill this role.
not that copy pasta. I don't even know what that means.
Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
Also 94.
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective.
Open your eyes.
Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better.
The cursor I had to. Hyacinth literally just had a, oh, I'm not worthy. Wait, I'm goated.
I may not have Lady Aglia's keen judgment.
Wait, I'm
but
goated.
I would never
Wow.
question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth.
Thank you, Clementine. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the Coreflame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me.
95.
I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the Coreflame.
I mean, when you fuck it up, the sky's just gonna fall apart. No big deal.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us. Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans,
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world,
We seek your divinity.
we seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the Coreflame, Chrysosair.
Sploosh. May the vortex glow in piss once more. My super laser piss. Before I forget, little fat fuck.
Are they?
Oh, thanks for thanks for babysitting my little fat fuck. Really
Lord
appreciate
Solidus,
it.
Lady Lunabis. The mission of the Sky Folk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Oh god, not the piss fountain of prophecy.
Please, don't say that.
Ew, it
Without
smells
your
and it's
we would have
dehydrated.
struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akama is on the brink. And I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacinth. What do you think, Celiosi?
Nothing. Celiosi has spoken!
The Sky Folk.
Oh. Smells like asparagus. No!
Lady Celiosi? I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
No, have I actually eaten asparagus?
I deeply regret.
Maybe once.
I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment.
I don't think Brussels sprouts expect your urine odor.
I failed to
I
recognize
have quite a bit of that vegetable.
the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent. How many truly deserved their fate.
96?
That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Celiosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame chase journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Celiosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide. An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest.
This is what I longed for. Humanity not being total garbage.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Celiosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, You didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power.
97.
Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Nexa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people, but even so,
98.
I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia. Thank you.
Thank you for one more hand or chest to make it 98. We're probably going to reach 100. The second time in a row of tracking this, we're going to reach 100. The sky is burning.
Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening?
No one will ever know. Can Hyacinth fix the sky? This is not predicted in the prophecy. Can Hyacinth fix the sky?
No. It's too late. The sky had been completely swallowed by the black tide. This darkness, its power probably surpasses that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akuma?
Well, we just gotta get Kephale's Coreflame,
Don't
right?
give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
Don't lose your... I'll stop. Unexpected is always part of our journey. We'll stay with Oklahoma until the end, no matter what. Over there, do you see it? The broken stars look like they turned transparent.
I've never seen anything like this before. Could the black tide be the cause? There are too many things we don't understand, and we don't have time to figure out.
Yeah, it looks like it's, not rendering.
We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kephale's Coreflame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cipher will do everything in her power to fulfill her duty.
Well... we sure about that? What does this lead to? Cloud Edge Bastion Ruins. Oh. Interesting.
My master's decree came to Vesico to be trapped here for eons. 1,000 years passed like a fleeting dream, but now my mission's finally over. Heroes, are you still setting out on your journey home? Mysteries of this place are about to unravel, but tell me, does the final truth bring you peace?
Regarding the creation, if I need to explain something to you, my distinguished guest. My master is dead. That ornate-clad Dromas visited Lady Aglaia recently, gave instruction before leaving. What did he say? Admittedly, his words held merit. Your minds are too clouded to see the answer before your eyes. His preambles remain endless. Already drowsing after one sentence. Get to the point. Simply channel the Time Titan's powers into the golden threads, bind the Nim's slams, and it can be recalled back anywhere, anytime. I tested it with an nth touch before. It works. For now, once you've touched the same nymph, you won't lose track of it again. You can recall them through me. Come here when needed. I was, I guess, just like tracking them, like, okay, there's a lot of them around here. I think this is something for later, probably, so let's just go back. Oops. Well then. You call out the Titan's name, but only receive silence as an answer. Not even an echo can be heard. Anyway, it's a little early, but I think this is probably a good time to take a break, weirdly enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna go ahead and stand up and stretch, all that good stuff. And if you need to do the same, or maybe need to make some food, drink, pee, or poop, now is your time. I will be back soon. And hopefully we'll make it to 100, baby. Let's go. Woo!
Noise. 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 Noise.
Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise.
Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise. Noise.
Hello, I'm back. Now that I think about it, I don't think other stories in Star Rail so far have actually had moments where the scenery and where we are like changes. Like I can't remember if there was anything like Aquila's domain like falling apart, or even something like this where it's like a if it was like a different like day-night cycle. That's kind of effectively what this is. I don't recall that being in the other ones, so it's new. It actually shows that stuff is happening, consequences of our actions and whatnot, and consequences of other people's actions.
The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time.
By using time.
Good job. Now we can get off the mountain.
In Pentacon, you got to see the tear that Akron up, but that was about it.
Act on, Cloud.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that was.
The people in the city.
And then even with that crack, it's like, oh, we gotta fix it. It's like, no. It looks cooler with it looks cooler with the cut and the screen. There's a whole event where it's like, oh, we gotta fix it so it can play cartoons. It's like, okay, cool. More of what we did in Pentacon didn't matter. Great. Love that.
Trust me.
Slap.
Mimi! Mimi!
River Dunes!
I'm on it.
Mimi, Mimi!
You can do it.
Get there!
Yeah, Black Tide is here in Oklahoma. It is getting hot in Topeka. I wonder if anybody knows what that's referring to. Probably no one.
I am struck. River Dunes. Dying now accepts your punishment.
Also, damn, I thought Mighty's supposed to be fighting the Black Tide. What the hell has he been doing? Can we walk past these guys? Yup. We can get the butterfly later. This is a great down here.
Dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
Ah! Stop aggroing me.
I'm on it.
Not cool. I choose you.
Stay put.
I
Can't die. Fiends or devil. Thanks. I'll crush them all.
Oh, fuck the ball.
Spiffy? Me!
River Dunes.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Slap.
Through my blood. Burn it all.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Come on, man. I fixed that before. Keep it up. We are just sneaking past. Oh, this guy made it. Actually, just kidding. I think he's, he died sitting. He is stiff as a board.
Is that all?
That dude is literally me. He's probably also die sitting.
Over there! Kephale's Coreflame is being kept in the center of the council.
Oh yeah, that was what the...
Must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis.
That is what the Coreflame was. You mean...
Right. Worst case scenario, we need to be prepared to return Kephale's Coreflame.
I mean, we kind of need to, anyway.
The end is indeed upon us. We no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis is the only option. Apologies, Aquila. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of Amphorius. But I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now.
I mean, people will probably pick you anyway, you know. By a vote that...
Her will
Did she
to
make
heal
it?
the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she succeeded.
You guys want aggro, right? I'm just busy fixing stuff. You guys won't mind? Alright, thanks, dudes. How considerate. Maybe the Black Tiding's so bad. Letting me do some blue collar work.
Sky Father Kephale.
Oh, not you.
Please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Kindness.
Huh. Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kephale?
I won't pray. I will just grab him by the balls. I think they did a good job at writing a character who is firmly and profoundly... I cannot say this word on Twitch. Does it begin with the letter C? Because we can say bitch. R. A rapscallion. Got it.
Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this. Sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
It's so true, Birdie. Oh, she looks like she's got a screw loose. Time to avenge Aglia. You are turning everything upside down. Yeah, she cray. Should not waste our time on a pitiful mad woman.
Dunhung is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life.
Do it,
But
do it,
dog
do
like
it.
you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission.
Actually, that's better.
Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
It just has my head on the bottom left. It's kind of poking out like, hey, I'm in the shot too.
Fulfill your mission. Kephale's Coreflame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
By grabbing it by the balls. Lost to the wind?
She's gone completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing nonsense.
Okay, but if she's actually spitting, we're
For
fucked.
the longest time, Kephale's Coreflame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the Coreflame casket.
How are we gonna find a core member now? Well, she's right there. You'll have to force kindness to help us. That Ligo, should we seek him out? Yeah, what if we force the crazy person to help us?
We don't need her help.
Daw.
Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks.
Yeah, we did some field, what was it called? Field research. Oh, damn, dude. Rough night. It's, Guys, a lot of these people have had a rough few nights. Can we talk to her? Oh, we can.
The sins of the Chrysos heirs have finally transformed into divine punishment.
Damn, the urge to knee you in the head right now is very strong.
None of us. No one can escape.
Leave here for McNosky. Focus on the objective. Who knows? Maybe one of the past that our guy Estelle picks up, she'll like transfer into a punch girl. We all like punch girls
During
here.
his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works.
I mean, if it doesn't, we're fucked.
Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold.
The cube beckons.
It worked. One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again.
It surprised me they actually went through the making an actual religious solution instead of having her go. Oh man, yeah, y'all were right, sorry. Yep, she, as old people do, she is staying true to her beliefs and stays unwavered. Need my strength again? Drawing, okay. Coreflame cast used to contain important items. When activated, keyholes will appear on the exterior of the Coreflame cast and activate the corresponding number of key fragments. Key fragments will continuously rotate at a fixed pace. At the same time, projection will be generated over the keyhole. Use Ornix's prayer to rewind the fragments and alter the projection. The projection inside the keyhole is green. The projection is correct. Projection outside the keyhole is orange and considered to be redundant. Projection and the keyhole are perfectly overlapped. The keyhole will be automatically unlocked. When all keyholes have been unlocked, the Coreflame casket will open. Hence, some characters' techniques can trigger time stops, such as Trailblazer Path Permits and others. They can simplify the unlocking process. Yay!
Take the Coreflame and let's hurry down the mountain.
I hope nobody comes and gets us. That's not ominous.
Can you use the spirit water art again?
Used up all the spirit water I brought, and just after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the waters before severing their connection with me.
Is this also a result of the Black Tide? Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
Why can't you control the Black Tide? It's as tide as a water.
You all thought I completely lost my mind.
Maybe.
If the Coreflame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
It looks like it's the end of the line for us. First we gotta look for the Coreflame. Might as well strike her down for you. Should go look for the Coreflame.
And think carefully.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the Coreflame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
no need to worry, but...
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cipher with the task of protecting Kephale's Coreflame while we were gone. By any means necessary. If the Coreflame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using her own means. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis, and Cipher will meet us there for sure.
Are you sure about that? You trust her that much? What if something happened to her? What if something happened? What if she wasn't successful?
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces. 3, 4,
it's a lot of walking.
5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve all the way until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellious attitude.
I understand. At least to this day, I don't recall any Chrysosairs failing their mission for the Flame Chase journey.
She will be no exception. But before that, we must survive and break through this siege.
That is a lot of walking, but the indomitable human spirit. Of course, partner. You have to trust us too. Another podcast, been there, done that. Of course, partner. I could call them partners. Ouch. Ouch.
This is being in sync.
I choose you.
Let's do this.
Let this place witness glory.
Let's... Can you find the answer?
Burn it all. Through my blood, dying soul. Face me. I'll accept your...
Probably could have waited on doing the all. Whatever. These are just basic mobs. It's not like it's Div Uni or anything, or fucking any other endgame mode for that matter. It's just a story. I'm just here to enjoy it for what it is.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Because unfortunately for me, it has been 2 years since I've played the game, and my teams are a little bit more optimized than they were in the past.
Feeling spiffy?
Burn it all.
Ouch.
Stay put.
Not entirely optimal, but more.
Accept your punishment.
Also, this guy. This guy just kind of shits on a lot of things.
This is being in sync.
He is the embodiment of the indomitable human spirit. He's a fucking train, dude. He's a train, and we're just shoveling coal into him to keep that thing moving.
Burn it all.
Let's... Can you find the answer?
Yeah, sure, face me, idiot.
I'm on it.
See how well that works.
You can do it.
Or are we gonna slap him?
We can do anything.
Slap. Oh, he's not dead. Get him.
It's done. Let's go.
Fine then. Damn lady, that posture. Fate well deserved. She was from folk to the end. And I shed a single tear to her. She was a pain the whole
Her
time.
actions may have been deplorable, but as a cleaner, She was willing to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience.
Sure.
Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad feeling.
Well, we actually can. Go! Meow. Stiff as a board. Meow. Boop, meow. Fuck you guys. We're running, but we keep being stopped.
Everyone! Look, behind us!
It's Kephale! Oh. The Flame Reaver.
In the end, they still showed up.
Now's not the time for a fight. You gonna test the results of your training?
No. Now is not the time.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta wait a few more patches to fight him for good.
For a chance to face them head on. But not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible. Come on. We have to get out of here. Keep running and never turn back.
You still up there? Nope, he pissed off. Okay. Then patch up to take across the lake, blah, blah, blah.
They will catch up to us sooner or later.
But loot.
Keep running. Don't stop.
I just don't want to overshoot it.
Lord Finan! No match for me.
What in the world happened?
Stuff. How did they?
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
The sky has returned to its rightful place. This world must be reset.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
All that I could think of is whoever decides to get the last Coreflame or whatever, they get to decide what happens to the world in like their image or something. I don't know.
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Like this boy right here wants to be like, hey, I'll reset the world, but it's all dusk. And Kevin's like, no, I want it all dawn or something.
Reset.
Just give him talking sense to them. I shot the first year of training, Finan. Keep reading something like that.
Words won't work. Then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
Hey!
Leave this to Castros and me!
Castros? Oh.
Go!
Really gotta wonder what the hell is the Flame Reaver?
Really close.
It's too early to relax.
What is Bro's
Flame Reaver
deal?
is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Chippy didn't follow us. You tried to stay above to help Mighty? Fair McNosky, can you still run?
Protect us. Sky Father, save us.
Someone's calling for help. Over there.
The black tide creatures are threatening the people.
Oh, that's the Hyacinth.
We can't just stand by and watch. Let's end this quickly.
99?
That rainbow barrier.
I'm pretty sure this is 99. You can't hide that shit from me, fighting. I have too much of a keen eye for this shit now.
We can do it.
Get them! Show me your courage. Burn it up. Dying now accept your punishment.
Wait, Mighty, so I'm supposed to be fighting the other guy. Wow, this fella right here, he can be in two places at once. What a guy.
I am struck. Fiends or devils.
Quite the skill, actually. It's like he can clone himself.
You find the answer.
Wait, he doesn't like him, truly.
There's no power
I'm still here.
to make power. Feeling spiffy?
Dying now accept your punishment.
Console the frightened residents. You guys
Everyone,
stay in that bubble.
You're all safe. For now.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those black tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people. But it is much more powerful.
Like a demigod did it or something. Looks like she did it.
Yeah. Citizens! My companions and I can't stay long. Before reinforcements arrive, please do not step out of this barrier. This is a miracle left by the demigod Hyacinth. Please trust her conviction.
Miss Hyacinth has also become a demigod, like Lady Aquila. We understand. We will not leave her protection until you return, Lord Finan.
I won't make empty promises. I might not be able to return in the near future.
Uh-oh.
But
Don't
even
say
if
that.
there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that fulfills this mission.
We're on a strict schedule. Gotta console everybody.
The people in the market must also be. Cortonis! Quick! Let's go check on him!
Our boy. Our faceless boy.
Cortonis! Hang in there!
Returned, Finan. Burning the holy city is. To resist, I did all I could.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Memorial Market?
You don't want to know.
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are. But where to flee to, no one knows. Descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphorius' end, Cartonis. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go for miracle. Deliverer, you shall become.
100, baby.
Waiting at the vortex of Genesis, Lady Trinan is. Kephale's Coreflame is safe, she said.
Trinan.
Black Country, prepare for battle.
Urgent. The situation is. Leave them to me. The monsters.
But
died. I should have kept me here. The power of the rainbow light did. But if destined, inescapable death is, why not leave behind some glory?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For others, and for yourself. May you never see the slightest glimpse of war in the New World.
That's very good. It's just like before, we just had like Stell like in the bottom left corner. It's like, hey, I'm in the scene too. Mem is doing the same shit above Kevin's shoulder. Like, fucking, I'm in the shot too.
Farewell, Grand Craftsman.
God damn it. I'll miss you, Cartonis.
To the Chrysos Airspats.
God damn it. Fuck me.
These hands were not meant.
Okay, I'm thinking of like a fighting game character right now. I'm trying to remember who stances up like that. Shit, I don't remember. I want to say it's like a Tekken character almost. Yeah, 100. I guess we can move that just there we go. Zangief? Yeah, he's got the Zangief stance. Bro's a fucking grappler, dude. Now we just need Cartonis doing like that one spitting bomb thing he does.
But if to protect the holy city's future, they are needed.
Rated E for everyone, these hands are.
The final moment, I will fight.
Cartonis said that Trinan had news of the Coreflame. As expected, Miss Cipher did not fail her mission.
The Crestus Air Bass. Not a soul in here. Those translucent structures are here too.
These buildings, I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating.
Memories?
Yes. The textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
Okay.
There are no
So why are they
citizens trapped
unrendering
here,
though?
nor any signs of black-tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
And stop stopping us, god damn it. This is like our second chase sequence, and we keep getting fucking stopped to spout dialogue for like a few minutes just to get moving again. Just let us move the whole time, god damn it. Swear to God.
to us? Don't tell me that Mighty...
Don't tell me Mighty got off screen. Don't tell me Mighty got off screen. Oh man. Shit, not him. Fuck. Aglaia I'm okay with. I don't care about her. But Mighty though? That's disrespectful. Can we defeat them head on? No. Fine. Take Paradise to the Vortex of Genesis. I will stay here and hold them off. Oh?
Dunhung,
You've been voiceless this whole time, but that's so cool. Don't hesitate, Finan. You still shoulder the mission of the Era Nova. We don't know if the Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. Fear McNosky, stay close to Finan and keep him safe. Florians often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblazers to bind the life and death of every world to our own existence. That's such a hasty hero. Such a hasty fear. I won't allow it. We're in the crew still waiting for your return. We'll stay together with you. Everyone in the crew is still waiting for our return. 101. I don't intend to say goodbye forever to anyone. Don't worry. I'll do everything in my power to survive. 2 more short they cannot have possibly animated that. You use the full budget. Yeah, they would have crashed my game. Consider the Oscar to be respect for how much it would have been being better than disappointing with what they could do. I don't know, man. Cipher's death? That was pretty good about it.
Running out.
Maybe for you, loser.
Will be reset.
Go.
You better keep your word, Donhung. You cannot die here.
Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge the filth.
This power, unfamiliar.
Wait, you're scaly?
Who are you?
Your nightmare. Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is the destined course that a trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless, and what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away in clapped cheeks.
Follow me.
Wow, like a cool fight. Is that a Biver Lude? Hatsune Miku? We gotta complete the Era Nova, guys. Oh, hi, nameless NPCs.
Finan.
Shut up, let me go in.
Finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to keep your promise to me. I am grateful beyond words.
Finan, what is this?
The Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratos, and have him lead the most elite guards to defend the city's passages. Until I complete the Coreflame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Finan.
Zeph the guard.
Animosity. Several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Life, and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hyacinth's barrier. Can you dispatch someone to evacuate them?
102.
Though, I also don't know where to shelter them.
Leave this to us, Lord Finan. Just focus on your own mission.
All right. As for the 2 Trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you.
Wait, what did I say?
Apologies.
What in the world is going on?
Apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akuma was taken by the Black Tide, as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Dan Heng would at least have a chance to get home safely.
You already made plans? My lap is always the hardest. Progress bar is already at 95%. You leave me at a cliffhanger? My lap is always the hardest.
I know you must dislike leaving things unfinished, which is why I didn't inform you beforehand. I know this is hard to accept, but even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Dan Heng taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you. Dan Heng told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. 2 of them left a deep impression on me. Belobog and Penacony.
Fuck the Xianzhou. All my homies hate the Xianzhou.
The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving.
This is about to make the same joke. It's funny how we were talking about with the Anaxa guy, where it's like, hey, what's your favorite story? And I'm just like, for me, it's probably still Belobog and him Penacony. It's like, oh, does really do that matter?
Because that's your mission. The path you follow.
Well, I follow multiple.
In the second story, Dan Heng told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world.
Australia?
I know very well that the 2 of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphorius. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind.
Central Society made to show that it could always be worse. I mean, the stuff with the Fei Xiao and Hule was definitely better than the original Xianzhou story.
I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached, there are many people waiting for you to come home.
103.
The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th Coreflame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest, let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to 2 visitors from beyond the sky.
Also, who's gonna fix her train car? Ligma's supposed to be working on it still.
Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
I mean, if we ignore the prophecy, we can't go back now.
Please, don't worry.
Oh god,
Lord
he doesn't have a
Finan has
nose.
already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's Sentry Gate is open on the main street outside Akuma's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age, where there is never a perfect choice.
104. I have the right to witness the ending of this trailblaze. Don't try to stop me from coming back like that. Hero doesn't have to bear everything alone. You change into someone different from yourself, Finan. I gotta see the end of this shit.
Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path.
105.
It's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Dan Heng is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long.
Oh, I'm very well aware. Imbibitor Lune is the squishiest destruction character of all time.
One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. when that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that? The spirit water has dried up.
Oh god, the plumbing's down! Mighty actually took that set, but he also has the health revised to make up for it. Yeah, the difference with, it's like, with the way you build Inhibitor Lune, it's like the normal crit rate, crit damage. But because he's a destruction unit, he is naturally going to draw more aggro, which is why I always hated using Dan Heng Inhibitor Lune for that reason. Mighty is also very squishy, but when he gains all that HP, but when he has 0 defense, he gains like a fuck ton of HP, which also helps his damage. And he can also just come back. He stands back up and he's like, I didn't hear no bell.
Blast. Why is nothing going right?
But yeah, the plumbing's down.
Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other chrysospheres.
Snowy.
Trinan. I thought you'd be waiting at the Vortex of Genesis. Are you alright?
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
106?
You've
107.
The ones who knew me best. Kephale's Coreflame. You know where it is?
Yes. Little Cipher protected the Coreflame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it. Bartolos, you can come on out.
I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore! That was suffocating.
Bartolos? What in the world?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That Coreflame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy!
Can you pull it out?
This certainly was unexpected.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was anticipating.
Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akima's eternal daylight.
Bartolos locked in.
You're right. Well, then you'd better strap in and listen up, brat. That girl Cipher spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphorius. She tricked all of you into believing that that giant ball on Kephale's back would cast light over Aquila forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive! Hey, Brad. You... still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akima's eternal daylight was not Kephale's miracle, but Cipher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery.
Bro, this is supposed to be Mem's job. Come on, don't dumb it down.
But now, the lie has come undone. Which means...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cipher has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cipher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Rat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphorius! And this Coreflame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So, you're going to hand the Coreflame over to us? Just like that?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cipher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Damn, Shaoji watched like Infinity War. He's just like, this is peak. Sorry, Fraud-G.
To achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this. Take the Coreflame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kephale, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
There's the Coreflame bond to Kephale, which is hidden in their stomach. My authority to transform a spirit thief disappears into dust and in brighter laughter. Well, too bad we couldn't see an animation for that because this game is fucking cooked.
Death. Trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
He walked out of the theater and said, I have Avengers to assemble.
With this, the final
I'm about to write the most overbloated story of all time. In like 5 years.
The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Fagusa's priests and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis. But that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that, the rest is up to you, Snowy.
109.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaia brought back to Akama. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaia, and everyone else created a second home for me. Now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness and create a new world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed
You
of.
drove me into a true hero.
Indeed, we don't need to say goodbye here, because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun. And all of us will see each other again tomorrow.
Ooh. Oh damn, they actually hit him in the he hit him in the tramp stamp.
And that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Oh, whoops.
Come the dawn. Deliver.
Spike wasn't actually off screen. The last tribute is also burnt up. Oh. The main character has arrived. I forget. I thought his weak point was like the lower back. Or was it actually the top? Either way, he died. This is truly a Gege Akutami arc.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking.
Shows up at the worst possible time. This place fucking sucks, actually.
To be honest, I was initially skeptical, but right now, I'm starting to see your point. Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it?
Ligma?
He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black ball spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
I love her. Me too. Me too.
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion. The immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphorius.
What do you mean by that?
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts.
I mean, if she's here, where the fuck is she?
Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The lives there are undergoing intense suffering.
Is it me or does Scrollum sound different? I can't tell.
Conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you. In moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interests.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice, Screwy. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. The source of Amphorius' tragedy.
What, that thing? Kephale?
Is an emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Whatever that means. An emperor's scepter. What they praised as a god is actually, shocker, something Stellaron related. Who highlighted out his name?
This is what the world looked like originally. And what are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Ligma.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened.
Is Amphorius trapped in a cycle? I mean, I know the Flame Reaver guy did say, like, oh, we need to break it. But was he, like, a dude inserted to potentially stop Amphorius from working, or is it the other way around? At Reese's point, the secret space in dialogue is no longer available, but in order to get past Ligma's barrier mode of space and time by using memory, they had to use an ancient weapon that could wipe galaxies in seconds, modified by Scroll to be neutralized so that they could have the power to just skip right to the mainland. None of those weapons is that they think Kephale's ball is. That's not but a remnant of King Rupert, who also almost killed literally everything and everyone. Rather simulated universe unnoble domain. Well, I haven't played that. I mean, fuck, I haven't played Golden Gears. I hate Samuti. Because even, I think I said this before, with like the Order, that was like the apparent thing of Pentaconi. If I actually played the Swarm Disaster, just the Swarm Disaster, I would have been aware what the Order is. So Golden Gears probably tells me stuff about Noose, or Nos, or other shit. Man.
The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design.
Oh, not the T word.
No need to panic, Lord Farnon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
But is it different this time?
You've never expressed interest in the flame chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the Coreflames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
Because turns out caring about the mission still keeps me true neutral. Golden Gear is actually very relevant so far, apart from explaining some IPC modes and Pentaconi's past for even the first Trailblazers. It might pop up soon enough, though. Well, you said it explains Pentaconi, and Golden Gears was like right before Pentaconi, so yeah, it's probably relevant. Also, IPC wanted to do shit in Pentaconi too, so I'd say Golden Gears is fairly relevant to what goes on in Pentaconi. Not a big lore dump like Swarm and apparently a Noble Domain is, but I digress.
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the flame chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes.
Bro's been chilling here for over 1,000 years.
Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
I will write a story more bloated than fraugy.
The gaze of distant stars.
One day you will understand, but not now.
Archak and Golden Gears have to be important, so I still call that most irrelevant now.
At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
Think Ligma would write a better one, honestly. I don't know.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form.
110.
But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that Coreflame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
Grayer than your hair.
It doesn't
More
matter.
gray than my morality.
This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind waiting for us to step in.
111.
If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. Then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
Cyrene? Or whatever?
At this time, will an epic with endless cycles.
Oh, so maybe the thing with March 7th being Cyrene makes... that's probably why she's in here.
Is it you?
Take a look at my adopted daughter.
Turn a new page.
I found her on the streets.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
I mean, it's a different VA, so probably not.
You think so too, right?
I mean, our eyes are different from March, so it's probably not 100% accurate. To be continued. I'd actually be mad if Alicia got shafted to being March 14th. Well then. Lightless dawn cloud. Lies are shattered, the heaven fell, the end still remains unknown. It can't be carried out during your trail. Of your travail? Travel. Travail? Head to the book and write it down. What if I don't want to?
Nice.
If it was Mightymost standing here, he would be wiser and more capable than me, right? After a glide, a part of these words would stop echoing in my head. It was something I couldn't escape from, but also something I absolutely refused to utter. How could I be worthy of my comrades' and allies' trust? What might I have stood? What right have I to stand upon her shoulders and guide others? These questions remain unanswered, but there is no time for doubt. The first enemy the Dawnmaker must vanquish is the hesitation and sorrow that have shadowed me this far. That's why I resolved to aid you during your return, even if it's incomprehensible, even if it means that I must impose my will on you. I have to see it done. Because the promise of Aranova is unclear to you who came from beyond Amphorius. The fluids can be predicted. After I cleansed my doubt, I found that this is the right decision, born from the depths of my heart. Prophecy claimed that only one person can reach the final end of Aranova. Please forgive me for stealing your chance to witness the miracle. My friend, it's because of the prophecies made by Lady Tribby that the crisis era has made it to today. And so, even if we must face the scenes from the promised stage, I cannot risk bringing you with me. Thinking back, maybe the only thing I did right in this life is choosing to trust you, become friends with you all. I faintly feel that perhaps the greatest miracle of M4 isn't so much the secrets hidden within the Vortex of Genesis, but rather the instant you and Dan Heng is descended from the sky. You are the hero of my heart, Firo McNosky. The next life comes to pass, no matter what I become. I will make sure the world remembers the miracle of the Trailblaze. But, I mean, you don't approve of my solitary decision and plan to create a new path with myself toward a future which no one could imagine. You'll always find a way to break the rules, right? Now the music all sad stuff like Game Persona. Yeah, and the halls are like mostly empty.
Looks good.
Oh yeah, I'm in like a different... Okay. In my head, I'm just like, wait, how do I go back and do the other stuff? No, this is part of the Evernight. Okay. That's actually... I actually like how they did that. I like how they're still just like, hey, you can have back when Amphorius wasn't fucked, and they will just make the area where it is fucked just like a new area. I like that. I like that. But... with all that, we're at the final count of 111. 111. Wasn't as much as last update, but I will say this was not just, this wasn't just Castrus hard carrying and doing like damn near almost 100. This was a group effort. Mainly by, Finan and Hyacinth. They're like, the Shaq and Kobe of Hand to Chest this time around, but you know what? A lot of other people contributed. Yeah. I think next update, I think I might do a different gesture, and I already have one in mind, just based on the characters we're probably going to come across in 3.4. Man, damn. We're in the Evernight, and Giovanni's just like, hey, you want to play some baseball? Because I got a message from Pom Pom. Damn, look at all these chests that I... Yeah, don't worry about those. Oh, it's in the group chat. Everyone, the train car that Underground Force is still out of contact. Our service condition also seems to be getting worse. Can you read this message? Damn. How's the situation on your end, Welt? Things are going well so far. Herta invited Scroom to assist us, and we had a detailed chat in the seclusion zone. Both geniuses contributed with their knowledge for now closer to clearing up the mystery surrounding Amphorius. However, there's a lot of unexpected information. It's hard to explain everything in a text message. I'll send you the meeting notes as a video right now. Understood. Can I watch it if I go to the space station? Son of a bitch. And also, yeah, don't worry about these chests. Don't worry about these quests of people being alive. Don't worry. I mean, it's slightly out of character, but how is Bestie holding up? I haven't seen her in a while. Bestie, are you chillin'? Bestie. Oh yeah, I unlocked that recently. Very fun. Can I actually use it? Oh. What I'm about to do is snort aloofly. I didn't know I could Hanu through these hallways. Try to don his room like a big shot of patrol. Hanu's weighs too heavily based on the experience his knees have rendered too stiffened to be able to jump. It's not like I could jump anyway. You realize how was this achieved? A small step on the stage and yet a giant leap where the Pentacodian history books. Also, try to remember, did Danhong always have like this water thing? I don't remember. You know, you see things a lot differently when you're only like a foot tall. Oh yeah, Bestie is still big chillin'. You clap and have a luck. Part of you itches to try it, but your innate sense of ethics stops you. I'm surprised I never tried this before. I thought it would just be like a decoration. Like, hey, remember when you did this? Lock, you try to open it, but won't budge. No matter how much somebody open it. You grunt sadly. Lock, you try to open it, but won't budge. No matter how much you can call for somebody to open it. You still grunt sadly. In the mind of the current identity at all times, Brother Hanu's story. Undauntable, untouchable, and unbeatable. You attempt to explore all the uncharted territories. However, you're far too away from the television. The signal's fading, and you vaguely see the exit button and the title of Hanu's adventure. Looks like you won't be able to move any further ahead. That's a fun way of saying is that you cannot go into other rooms. Well, you can't go into other areas that are not these rooms. Why did I not check this before? I think I just placed it down. I'm like, that's neat. Yeah, return to normal. When the clear ice younger remains silent with her eyes fixed shut. Is it getting worse? I don't remember the ice underneath the bed. That seems new. Well, just touch or something particularly saddening about seeing a young girl who is normally so full of life fall into complete silence. Well, at least you're not as silent as Himiko. Or Dan Hung, for that matter. They also said something about potentially seeing the video at the space station? Maybe we can actually look at those. Where would it be in? Is this room? Try to recall. I don't think it's over here. I think it's in a different room. Yeah, it's in a different room. Is it here? Is it there? Is it in there? I think it's there. Yes. Okay. There is nothing here. Because I don't think they're anywhere else. Also, can you guys, if you're actually going to use this part of the spaceship, can you actually like fix it up a little bit? Come on, guys. Even that, come on. Come on now, come on. Oh, so you ever figured out, like, what planet we're in front of? Or planet the space station's in front of? Okay. So I'll just go back to there. We'll go to the depressing Amphorius. And there is a there is a quest in depressing Amphorius. How novel. How novel indeed.
It's still early. Where to now? Ha!
This flame with golden fluid now lies dim and extinguished, helplessly fading into the dusk of twilight. This is because the air nova is imminent, and the overflowing divine energy has begun to coalesce once more. You reach out to touch it, but receive no response. Well then. So I don't think there's... Yeah, I think it's just that. I think that's all we have to do. I mean, we won't be starting that today. That's for sure. What do I have for rewards? What is that? Getting customized ticket when you can choose one of the... Oh. Okay. Yeah, Forza event is second phase. I could have swore the Forza event would be like the main event of this patch, and I think it'd just be this again. That's just me, though. Yeah, but we'll worry about that next time. Not sure if it'll be this week or sometime later this week. Wait, what is it? Not sure if it'll be like sometime later this week or next week or week after, but yeah. That was 3.3. 3.3 story. Still suffering the same storytelling stuff as any other part of this damn place, but at least this time there was things going on. I felt that stuff, like the plot was actually moving in a very interesting direction. I know that character death is a kind of a cheap way to do some story stuff, but hey, at least this time we know that the story has stakes, right? Anyway, I don't think I'll trigger anything here. Oh yeah. Definitely the best story path we've gotten so far. Well, and Amphorius. I feel like I always need to specify that. And Amphorius. Nowhere else. Also, yeah, never mind. Alright, let's see here. So, we actually are like ending this at a decent time because we're done with the story. I want to see if I could find a raid target. Let's see who is live on this wonderful day before Memorial Day. Oh, I wonder how CYSI did a combo breaker. I just thought about that. Hope he did pretty good. I'm not sure if he outplaced his seeding, but I hope he did. $33 in Grand Blue? Really? Not that I also want to see what he went up against. Because damn, 33 out of how many people that attended? 430? That's... damn. Bro's in the top 10%. Let's go. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So they did like... so they did 2 rounds of round robins, then it went into like a standard bracket. Is that how that works? Or am I stupid? No, it went into a standard bracket. Okay. Start date GG is just fucking me up. I wish I knew what pool he was in. Fuck. Oh, I found him. Oh, okay. He had one of those, it was 2... Alright, so he lost in a 2-1. Okay. Let's go. Proud of him. Yeah. Who did he lose to the first time? Kane? How far did Kane go? Okay. So Kane made it to top 24. Alright. Alright. Good for him. Okay, now that I think about it, I don't think I rated anybody. I'll just say go watch Combo Breaker. Just got gifted to 7. The first emo I see is just tits. Nice. Like actual tits and not just like text to speech. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, just go watch Combo Breaker. I'm probably going to do the same thing as I wind down for the night. And, yeah. Oh. Also Spider-Man. I do like that Spider-Man. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this rare Sunday stream. You'll probably won't see another one till like some holiday that lands on a Monday. It's like what, Columbus Day? I don't know. That'll do it for me. Thank you all for watching. If they watch this live or through a video viewership is always appreciated. And if you want to see more free, sure check me out on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or Blue Sky. All at Firo McNosky. With all that said, have a good morning, day, evening, or night. Be acting to each other and be acting to yourselves. Peace out. There was some cat thief tomfoolery, but based on how things are right now, it's a little, maybe it's a little too lighthearted of the title. I'm not changing it.